The House now comes to questions to members, and question number 1 stands in the name of Grant Robertson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Chairperson of the Commerce Committee. Further to her answers to oral question number 2 to members yesterday, has she called a meeting of the Commerce Committee to hear submissions on the petition of Alan Hare on the annuities payable to members of the Government Superannuation Fund and the National Provident Fund? If not, why not?
The Honourable Lianne Dalziel.
Mr Speaker, I can confirm that I have not called a meeting of the Commerce Committee to hear submissions on the petition of Alan Hare, and will not be doing so before the rising of the House. I cannot, under standing orders, explain why not.
Grant Robertson.
Can she confirm her answer yesterday that she put a motion to the committee to call for these submissions to be heard before the House rises?
And confirm
Order, I haven't called the Minister yet. I mean the member yet. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, I couldn't hear but can anticipate the advice you're getting, but I would like to remind you, sir, that this is a matter of Speaker's ruling, and we had a very good Speaker's ruling on this issue yesterday.
It could perhaps be that the Speaker may have erred a fraction yesterday, which I'm very happy to explain, in that the question would be permissible if it asked whether the member had lodged a notice of motion. But if the question is asking whether or not the member put a motion to the committee, that is a matter that would have taken place in the confidential proceedings of the meeting, and is therefore not in order. Now, the dilemma for the Speaker is the Speaker can't know whether a notice of motion was lodged. And that's why sometimes the Speaker will allow a question. However, on this occasion, I suspect a notice of motion was not lodged. I mean, I'll give the member the chance to reword his question if he wishes to word it in that way, and refer to a notice of motion. Grant Robertson.
Can she confirm the answers that she gave to oral question number 2 to members yesterday?
Order. No, that's not what I invited the member to do. I invited the member, should he choose to reword his question. I think we probably should move on now to question to members